you hungry?
Welcome back to Hanger Management, guys. I'm your host, Alonzo.
And I'm your host, CT. Guess what? Sometimes you want to travel a little bit and you want to go get some real good barbecue.
Right.
And it may be states away, but guess what? Not today.
Huh?
Texas has come to us.
What?
That's right.
Texas?
Texas.
Huh.
Tell them where we're at.
We at Taste of Texas, right here in Loudon, Tennessee. About 45 minutes from the east side. Anyway, if you're looking for some banging brisket, some pinto beans, they got Texas toast.
Boy.
Oh, man. Did you hear they got the chocolate chip banana pudding, man?
What about the two-step?
The two-step.
Two-step, two-step, two-step.
The two-step,
But-
two-step.
But yo, we're doing a lot of talking right now.
Yeah.
But we have got to get to this food.
That's
I'm
right.
so hungry right now.
Man.
I can't stand myself. But before we get to the food, guess what we got to do?
What we got to do, man?
We got to like, we
Like.
got to follow, we
Uh-huh.
got to subscribe. You know, all those things, we would appreciate it. So we can keep bringing you this great content. But enough of the talking. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so we are now here with the owners of Taste of Texas,
That's right. We're
Mark,
here with Mark and Marge.
and we are ready to get into this a little bit. You know, see their background, have a little talk here because these are some interesting people, and we had a little conversation off camera, but we want you guys to know a little bit about them as well.
Exactly.
So let's talk about how we got started as far as in the barbecue.
right.
Well, coming from Texas, which I am a native Texan, barbecue is just a way of life in Texas. So I started at an early age, you know, operating a smoker, learning how to cook brisket, and I just continued working on the craft for many years now, and got to the point where I felt that I had a product that people would like to enjoy with me also. So I guess it's been 4 years now. We started actually becoming a company. We started out as a food truck to provide our brisket and other barbecue items to the East Tennessee area. And it's been a little bit of a challenge, but we're working and we're actually improving quite a bit more than when we were at the food truck.
Right.
Now that we're in a single place, people can come find us. And it's been a learning experience, but it's been very rewarding also.
So you guys are actually from Texas, right?
Yes.
Oh man. Oh man. So you brought Texas to Tennessee.
I did. In fact, that used to be our logo, bringing the taste of Texas to East Tennessee.
So what's I saw on the menu you guys had the tachos. Tachos?
Nachos.
Tachos. I'm guessing it got tater tots.
Tater tot nachos.
Oh man. Let's see, I love my spuds. I told y'all that earlier. I love my spuds. So I can't wait to try those. Tell us about the brisket. Tell us about the brisket and the sausage. Are those the two most popular meats you have?
It's actually the pulled pork and the brisket.
The pulled pork and the brisket. Okay.
But the brisket, people do seek us out for the brisket because it's. To be honest, I've looked around the East Tennessee area for good brisket, and I really hadn't found any. So that's another reason that I decided to do this. You know?
Okay.
But people come in here. I mean, we have a lot of people who come in. Hey, I'm from Texas. I want to see if your brisket's really Texas style, and they have not been disappointed. So.
Okay. All right. That's saying a lot right there. You got people from your hometown, and they coming back, and they got no bad news for you. You're doing it right.
And Marge, as far as it goes with you, what's your part as far as the business, and what do you do?
I'm just mainly in the back putting everything together. You know, I'm being the mom.
Okay.
I'm putting the recipes together and his recipes together, and we're putting it together and everything's from scratch, and we go from there.
And at first, I know we were talking earlier, you said you were an environmentalist. So how does that work as far as with this business and the things that you do?
Well, we try to use everything we have. Go all the way from the cans. We use them for collecting stuff. We don't throw things away that we don't have to. You know, we just try to be aware of what's going on with the environment and what we can do to contribute to it, which is more like our trash, everything. You know, we don't have much.
Right.
We use everything. So
Got to use what you got.
we do.
Speaking of using what you got, when we were back there in the kitchen, folks, I saw Mark pull apart some brisket. And I think, did you use the brisket juice? Did you use the brisket
No, this
juice?
was
the pork juice. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. You took the pork juice, and what'd you do with it?
Well, after I pulled the pork, shredded the meat, I put that juice back in because that's where it came from.
Right. Okay.
So that's where it belongs.
Okay.
It's,
Okay.
juicy pulled pork.
And then there was another one that you made an au jus with, the sauce that you bottled up. What was that?
Now that comes from the brisket.
Okay.
And what we're able to do is when the juices, cook out the brisket,
Right.
we will, save that,
Cool it down.
and when the fat congeals, we'll take that back off, and so now we just have pure brisket juice.
Now that's using what you got, folks. That's using what you got.
Just thinking about that right now. Brisket juice.
Man, brisket juice.
Man.
Coming to a shelf near you.
So you made the trek up to Tennessee. You've got this business. You've been in it for about 4 years now. Is there any type of advice that you have for anybody out there that maybe has a food truck or maybe has a restaurant and they're just getting their feet wet and they're trying to get their traction? Do you have anything that you can tell them?
Well, if they're going to do a food truck, they need to make sure that they really research the venues that are out there, because we learned in the school of hard knocks that, and we had more error than trial. But it was difficult because you'd go somewhere, they tell you that there's going to be 1,000 attendees at an event, and 50 people show up. And so you cooked all this food, it all goes to waste, because you can't do anything with it.
Yep.
Weather is another big issue with food trucks. We used to go down, it was called Central Filling Station, downtown. And it was an all-weather event. So regardless of whether it was rain, shine, snow, whatever, if we were signed up to be there, we had to be there, regardless whether there's any customers or not. And that's kind of painful when you're sitting there just food's just dying on the vine.
Yeah.
But the positive thing is that our neighbors loved us, because when we had leftover food, we fed our neighbors.
Hey, using what
There
you
you
got.
go.
And
There
so
you go.
Like I said, it never went away.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you
We
go.
gave it away.
Let
So
nothing go to waste.
we've had families travel through this area, homeless families, and have actually come in, and we've taken care of them.
That's awesome.
And we're just, like I said, what goes around comes around.
Absolutely.
So we try to take care of our neighbors, our people.
That's the community vibe.
Exactly.
Yes.
I guess there's one more thing I want to talk about, because not only are you here, you have your kids working for you. And how does that feel? Because it's like a legacy that you're building right here, because you have a restaurant and you're going to be able to pass that down. It's going to keep going. How does that feel?
I mean, it feels good to me that, we've started something. It's been very well received by the community, and it can continue on for future generations. And because there are restaurants that are out there, multi-generational restaurants, and this could be one of those.
Absolutely. I'm pretty sure your grandkids are already back there working some kind of way. You got them sweeping up, you got them cleaning up. What you got them doing?
But we got them. Her favorite job is picking cilantro, which is a very tedious job. When you're trying to get that, because we use cilantro.
Yeah.
We all do it, but that's her job right now.
Okay. All right.
Once she gets a little older, then we're gonna get her more involved and have to start cooking.
Get them young, train them young.
This being a family, we've been married for 47 years.
47 years.
47
Congratulations.
years.
I don't look a day over 40, do I?
No, man.
Hey, that's awesome right there.
So we've got the foundation happening here, and
Man,
hopefully,
yes,
like
you
I said,
do.
we can pass it on.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
You heard it here first. This is going to be here. It's not going anywhere. And what we're going to do right now, I think it's about that time.
It's about that
We got to
time.
get some food in our life. So
Absolutely.
stay with us. All right. All right. So, guess what time it is?
Time to eat.
We have been waiting. He's
Uh-huh.
not even waiting.
Time to eat.
So the first thing we're going to, I guess, is the nachos. Let's go. or tachos.
The tachos now.
Let me get that right. Tachos.
Oh, yeah.
They're not nachos. They're tachos, and they are delicious. Let's get on in here.
Huh?
Oh, the queso.
Yeah. All over.
The tots, the crunch. You got the green onions. Got some jalapenos.
Man, I'm
You like
telling you,
jalapenos?
I love me some jalapenos.
Oh,
Some
man.
jalapenos.
The crunch of the tater tots works well with this blend. And I believe we got a little brisket in the mix.
They got brisket down there?
A little brisket
Must
in
be
the
hiding
mix.
at the bottom of the bowl. I'm gonna find it.
Oh man.
Let's see. Look at that, man.
Mm,
Nice healthy bite. Everything is fresh out of vegetables.
man. This right here is a great way to start your day. When I say it has all different things, all different flavors and palate points.
Man, the brisket was so
You got the brisket, you got the pinto beans, you got the queso,
Right.
homemade queso,
tomato,
tomato,
a little bit of green onion,
This is
and
just
sour cream, man.
perfect,
Yeah,
perfect.
absolutely.
But we gotta keep going.
We gotta keep going.
You gotta keep going. Boom. Where do we want to take a trip to next?
You know what? I'm gonna do y'all a favor. Okay, I'm doing this because I love y'all. I'm about to take a bite of this two-step. The
Cut that in
two-step.
half, brother.
Cut it in half.
Cut it in half, brother.
You know something?
Cut it in half, because I need to taste that too.
Only because I love you.
Thank you, brother.
Love you, cuz.
Ooh, the jalapeno. It's got to be a little tingle. Grab this. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you,
There
sir.
we go. There we go.
All right, so this is the two-step right here. Ooh. And you've got slaw, you've got sausage, you've got brisket.
The brisket, the slaw, and the jalapeno
Let's jump
with
in.
the sausage. Let's do it. That's a bite. That is a bite.
Mm. Oh man, that right there is perfect. You have the sweet of the coleslaw, the brisket itself is so tender. And then that sausage.
That one bite, you got everything in it. I got the jalapeno, the coleslaw, the sausage, and the brisket in there. Nothing is dry. Nothing is hard to chew on. I think you could eat this sandwich. Possibly, if you got 1 or 2 teeth, you can still eat it. You can still eat it. I guarantee you.
This right here, and the bun itself holds up well
Yes.
with all the stuff on it.
I think it's because it's branded. I think that's what it is. The brand on there. Is that what it is?
The brand's strong.
The brand is strong, man. All right, guys. I'm diving in for these here pinto beans. You know, pinto beans look like my auntie made them. You know what that means. Soulful.
Let me tell you something.
Huh?
Give me a little bit of that extra.
Soulful.
Oh wow. Oh,
You need a close up of this man's beard.
Am I everywhere?
Everywhere, man.
Am I
You got some
everywhere?
coleslaw in there. You got some bread in there.
Oh man.
That's how you know it's good, though.
He just sent me out.
Oh man.
Just let me go. Pinto beans are excellent. Let me get one more little bite of that. Over here making a mess on my side. I'm feeling stuff in my face,
Yeah.
but I can't stop. This is what we got right here. This is the Longhorn, where you get 3 items as far as all 3 meats, all trio. You got pork, you got the brisket, you got the sausage, and 2 sides. You can't beat this. So if you don't eat it all, guess what you're gonna do? Take it home and enjoy it the next day.
Again. I tell you what though. This
First
two-step. This two-step is where it's at.
Oh yeah, that 2-step's good.
This two-step is where
First
it's at.
thing
Don't
I've
be
gotta
scared of that
taste.
jalapeno.
I've got to get on this right here. My weakness, potato salad. I love me some potato salad. So let's just get in here and get a little taste of it.
Huh? What it's like, man?
This right here. You know how it was. You go to church.
Yep.
You have the church dinners.
Yep. At
Somebody
church,
grandmama,
yeah.
auntie done brought that over.
Don't put their foot in that tater salad.
Brother. This right here is great stuff, y'all.
Okay.
I'm gonna end up eating all this. Do you want some of this?
I'm good. What
You
I'm about
sure?
to do is get in on these sauces. Okay? Now, I think I got them in the right order from mildest to hottest. I think that's the right order, right? That's the right order. So, I'm about to give this sassy sauce a try. We're going to
Sassy?
work our way on up, okay?
Oh, you already had
Work
the
our way on
macaroni.
up.
I'm gonna
Oh,
taste
yeah.
this macaroni and cheese. I haven't had it.
Oh, yeah, I took 2 bites, 2 big old bites.
I haven't had it yet. Let me get in here. This creaminess.
Okay.
Oh man,
Okay. The sassy is okay.
that's some good mac and cheese.
I'm going to kick it on up.
No,
My man said, kick it up a notch, right? That's what he said.
well, usually with the brisket, I don't like to put any sauce on it. I'm gonna
That's
put,
why I had to put it on the okra, because I'm,
give me that sweet and sassy. I want
the sweet sassy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and test drive it.
Okay. Yeah.
Put a little bit on there.
I usually don't. I don't always put sauce on my meat because I feel like you gotta taste the meat, man.
Right. First and foremost, all right.
Good barbecue don't need no sauce. Preach.
That's pretty good. I like that. So you went up to the next level.
Yes. The next one, smoking sauce, hot and smoky.
Let's taste that.
See what you think about it.
I'm gonna put that on a pulled pork bite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a little bit of love right there. Pick that up.
They got everything on these tots. I love it. I love it. A little more. A little bit more. That's your one. I really didn't get it on the first bite. Okay. So you know you gotta do a little more. Yeah. Test it out when you test driving it. Yeah. Let them know. Let the people know. Okay. That's not bad. You can feel the spice though. Little reminder, hey, I'm here. You know, that's what he does. Here for the party. Here for the party. Thanks for the invite. You know. Next step up is the blazing sauce. I'm ready. You are? What you gonna put it on, man? I ain't I mean I guess I could put it on the sandwich. I really need some more bread. I'm gonna do it on the brisket. You gonna do it on the brisket? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it on the sandwich. Get a good little helper. Because if I am going saucy, it's gonna be a nice saucy bite. Oh man. All right. We're blazing. Ooh. Sir. Oh wow. Immediately. Mm-hmm. Immediately. The thing about it is, it has good flavor. It's not one of those spices where all you taste is that
heat.
burn. Yeah, we don't want that. It has a. That's one you're not gonna go to the well too much. I think if the other sauce says, you know, I'm here, I'm at the party, thanks for the invite, what does that one say? That says, I am the party. I am the party. That's what it says. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take it there. Okay? And this for y'all. It's not for me. Showtime? It's not for my enjoyment. Got a little something in your beard. Man. A little something in your beard. Thank you there, brother. Is it up? There you go. There it is. There you go. There it is. All right. This is the hottest sauce they got. Backdraft. Backdraft time. Raging Inferno. I heard it got like Raging Inferno. What did he say? They had like 4 chilies in there. Carolina Reaper. Different peppers. Carolina Reaper. That's one of them peppers. The ghost pepper. You know what? That blazing has my nose open. Oh, this is about to be an experience. Oh, it's going to be a great experience. This is a rite of passage right now. Come on in, look at that. That's a big saucy bite. All right, let's put this on here. Come this far, you can't go back. Honestly, it's not as hot as I thought it would be. But they said the more you eat, the hotter it gets. So here we go. I think it's one of those creepers. It's one of those creepers where you think you're good. You got that Carolina Reaper. It just might be a creeper. Oh man. I'm gonna try it one more time with you. I ain't scared. You were scared, wasn't you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did it come back? Did it say, how'd he do? It came back. Woo. Okay. Yeah, oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Ooh. Hey, listen. Oh, man. That's what you needed for sinuses of that, bro. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm sweating. Hey, man, y'all probably just a little my head probably gleaming right now. Listening. A bowling ball. Oh, my gosh. Hey, you know what we didn't do? What's that? We didn't try the salad, man. We did. I mean, when you have all this goodness in front of you, yeah, it looks like you ain't too much worried about it. Go ahead and jump in. I will. I do want to taste the ranch stuff. I got you. Get a little dab on it. I don't usually
Beef ranch, you know.
A little dab of ranch.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
You don't even eat ranch like that. See?
Oh man.
And then the heat gone. The heat gone. That heat is gone. I thought it was gonna stick around a little bit longer.
That's one of those you'll pay for it if you keep eating it. That's for sure. Man, this has really been. This is some good food.
Yes, it is. I think there's no need to go to Texas. We're here. We're in Texas.
We're done with that spice for a moment. We're going back sweet tangy. Because that's where we
You can't take it no more. For all you salad lovers out here, this one's for you. I really like that ranch. I think it's better than Hidden Valley. That's saying a lot. So they just dropped off the dessert, okay? It's sweet tooth time. We've got two of their famous desserts in here. The chocolate chip banana pudding.
You heard them right.
Oh,
Chocolate chip.
chocolate chip banana pudding. Look at
You
those
heard it.
layers. Come with 3 wafers.
Wafers.
And then we got
The
blueberry lemon cheesecake.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Come on in here.
With the drizzle, man.
Drizzle, baby.
Drizzle, man.
Drizzle.
Yeah. Okay.
Dripping like game, baby.
Listen, man. This is the cheesecake is a treat, and the banana pudding is too. How we gonna do this? You gonna just dig in? Okay. All right. No game plan, no nothing. He just dig in. Okay. I got something for y'all. He wanna dig into the banana pudding. I'm going for the cheesecake then. Huh. Oh, I broke the plate. Oh, it's about to drop.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Huh? What up? Okay. All right. My lord. With the chocolate in there.
There is a God somewhere.
Yo,
There is a God somewhere. He's real, y'all.
yes, he is. Yes, he is. Man. How did they come up with this? Was it on accident? Was it intentional?
That was a cheesecake.
The cheesecake was where it's at. But I'm a sucker for that nana pudding.
Sample of that.
Yeah.
Sample here.
These chocolate chips in here is something different.
Need a little bit of the blueberry on there. And that's the way you end the meal right there, buddy. Whew. How do you feel your hanger has been? Has it been met?
I know that my hanger has been met. My hanger management goal is it was to eat up and fill up from yesterday. I starved myself yesterday just so I could come here and tear this brisket up, you know. And they did it. I mean, people around me that was at home, it was like, oh my God, this man needs some food. He is irritating. He needs something to settle on his stomach. You know, I was nobody wanted to be around me. And I think I'm going to be a much more pleasant person when I get back home. Because I'm going to be asleep. To be honest with you, man, this has been a great meal. City. This is food coma city right here.
Great meal altogether. The balance. as far as the brisket, the sides, the tachos, all this was A1.
What was your
So-
favorite? What was your favorite part of Taste of Texas today?
Man, we want to get real. It's the brisket.
It's the brisket,
The brisket
Hands
for
down.
me.
hands down, man. Oh, it's the. I think he said he smoked it for like 5-6 hours or something like that. And man, I don't know what they do to it after that, but
It was amazing.
it didn't need no sauce. That tells you everything. Texas
Slow
is here.
tear. It has a slow tear to it. It's a
Texas
slow
is here. It's only 30 minutes away for some folks. For some people, it's only 20 minutes away. Texas is here. It's right there in your backyard, and you need to come visit.
Let's give a shout out to your man that told us to come out here.
Absolutely. Shout out to my man Lane Schuler. My man Lane is the one that told me to come by here, and I appreciate you, bro. He actually sent me a picture of his nachos, his loaded nachos, and I was like, man, yo, it's got brisket spread all across them, and I'm like, yo, I gotta come. And we get here, and instead of doing the nachos, I said I got to try them tachos. You hear me? Shout out to Lane. You the real MVP, bro.
The real MVP.
Wish you could have made it today.
All right. So, with that being said, this has been another episode of Anger Management. CT,
Lonzo.
y'all have a good one.
Peace.
Peace.